Welcome back, trainers, and today we're going to be taking a look at Serperior in the single cup. Okay, let's have a little fun. This thing is amazing. It's always been great. Now, you're going to see that I'm not using a shiny one, and I'm not using these moves right out the gate here. We're going to be swapping all that. I'm going to go into the shiny. It's got better IVs, and we're going to go all grass, and it works out great for the single cup here. There's really not too much that you have to worry about that you're going to be getting walled against, and if you do, you work around that situation. And there's a little trick to Serperior. You do have a move that is going to be debuffing them, and by a 2-stage attack. So if you can land that, you're going to be looking pretty good going up against a lot of things. We're going to be pairing it up with Druddigon as well as Shadow Ninetales. Both of them can equally take the spotlight. This is just a focus on Serperior, as we don't really get to highlight this thing too often. Now, I've used it before and made plenty of videos with it. It is one of these Pokemon that has a great design. It's a good Pokemon. Like it. There's really nothing to say about it. It's good stuff here. It's nice and tanky and it hits hard. Alright, so later we're going to be going with Frenzy Plant as well as Leaf Tornado, which you do have a chance to lower the attack by 2 stages with Leaf Tornado, which can come in very, very handy. Alright, like I said, we're going to do a couple of battles with the regular one, then we'll throw that shiny in here. Now, as far as Druddigon is concerned, this thing is an absolute beast when it comes to that Dragon Tail damage. And then you do have Night Slash as well as Dragon Claw. Great Pokemon. Obviously, you're screwed if you go up against a Fairy type. But we're going to be encountering our Fairy type in the beginning, and with that said, if you do enjoy my videos, please give it a thumbs up. Really do appreciate the support, and let's see what we have going on here. Now, this is a great matchup right out the gate here. Now, we don't have to really worry about the charge moves unless they do have Psychic. Alright. That's no problem. Meteor matches Steel. We resist it. They swap into their own Shadow Ninetales, and we're going to go ahead and bring in our Druddigon. Now, we do have to look out for Psyshock, but they're going for Weather Ball. We called it. Very nice. Hitting that Dragon Claw right away here. We don't want to mess around. More than likely, they'll let this go and then just bring in their Clefable. So we'll let this go. We survived the Weather Ball barely. We are going to take them out with about 2 HP. This could not be any better, so that Clefable can't get too much farm on us if that's what they want to bring in. Well, they're going to be bringing in Vigoroth, which is perfectly fine. And we're going to go ahead and bring in that Serperior to have a little fun here. Again, we will be using that shiny with 2 grass moves here in a little bit. Just stay tuned for that. Alright, so we're going to go straight. We don't even have Frenzy Plant on this thing. I made this before it's Community Day. And we're getting the attack drop by 2 stages, which is, I mean, you can't complain. I mean, that's absolutely amazing. Dropping somebody's attack by 2 stages. That's a win or lose situation right there for you. All right, and they're going to be retreating, bringing in the Clefable, and getting to a charge move. Meteor Mash is probably what it's going to be. We're going to shield it up anyways, just because I could have probably let it go, but we're going to go ahead and just get that off here. We would have survived with a couple HP, bringing in Vigoroth, but we're able to get to another Weather Ball right as they get to their Body Slam. Now it's going to be down to the Serperior. Is it going to be able to pull this off for us? We have energy. We get to the Leaf Tornado. This isn't going to do much, but it is going to be enough to take out the Vigoroth, and we'll take the win. Now, the reason why I swapped again was because of the IVs when I went to the Shadow, and all grass moves because, well, I wasn't using Aerial Ace too much. And I just figured, let's just test it out, right? I've never used a Pokemon with pure 1 type. And in the single cup here, it's kind of viable. So here we go. Anyways, we have Hypno out here, so we're going to swap. But we got the shiny. There we go. We got both of the grass moves. And here, let's have a little fun. Going for the Leaf Tornado right away, and we get the attack drop. Let's go. I love Serperior. I was having so much fun using it. All right, you have Go Battle Day today and tomorrow, so go ahead and see what you can do with these teams. Building up quite a bit of energy. Could have threw this sooner to maybe get their attack drop sooner, but it doesn't really matter. We're taking them out. They're still holding on to 2 shields. We're only at 1 here. Bringing in their Zangoose. Thinking I want to use my shield. We're going to let it go. We survive because Serperior is just the tank. It is that tank. Going for Leaf Tornado, and it's enough to take out the Serperior, and they have a Cofagrigus in the back, and I still have a whole Druddigon back there. So technically, we don't even need to shield any of this up, because we would probably want to let it go, have them use their energy, and then just do a bunch of Dragon Tail damage with Druddigon. I mean, look at that. Smack it down, baby. Let's go. They back out. We take the win. They still have 2 shields, and we're looking good. And moving it on to our next opponent. What are we going to see here? A Samurai. Well, that's an awful lead, obviously. So we're going to go ahead and swap into our Serperior here. Now, this is, I mean, you know, resisting grass and all, but we also have the dragon, right? So they're retreating with energy after we did drop their attack, and they're bringing in their Cofagrigus. We're going to go ahead and go for another Leaf Tornado. We're getting those off quite a bit, and we're getting the attack drop quite a bit as well. Let's get it. So at this point, we can go ahead and go for Frenzy Plant. They're going to maybe think we don't have Frenzy Plant. They're not going to run 2 grass moves. There's no way. They go for Psychic too, doing quite a bit of damage, but we did lower their attack. We land the Frenzy Plant. We are up a shield with 2. They're down 1. And what are they going to do? Bring back that Serperior and Fury cut us up? Yep, we're going to be able to get to that Leaf Tornado, but not before they get to their charge move. It's a Hydro Cannon, I would assume. Shielding it up so we can see what we can do here. Did they swap to catch this with Vigoroth? They did. No attack drop. That's okay. 1-to-1 shield, bringing in our Ninetales. Now we can let this go. I think what we're going to want to do is let this go. And then we're going to kind of play that same old song and dance with Dredagon. We'll bring it in. And I don't even know how much health does Serperior have. Yeah, we could get Fury Cutter down, so I think we're going to want to use that shield on the Dredagon, of course, and not play, you know, down to the very last wire here. So they're shieldless, and we're going to go ahead and go for the Dragon Claw. I don't think this is going to be enough. Maybe one more Dragon Tail, yeah. Oh, we swapped to catch. We are showing off at this point, folks. We are absolutely showing off. We did not need to do that. We had 1 shield left we could have used, but hey, let's go ahead and do it. All right, got to show off my scrubby skills, right? I suck at this game, right? All right, we have a great lead with Meganium. They're swapping into Vigoroth, and we're going to go ahead and just hold the line here for a second. I'm just kind of contemplating what I should do. All right, we're going to go ahead and bring in our Serperior, because I was thinking, yeah, you know, Serperior up against Meganium is actually not a horrible matchup for us either. But we're going to go ahead and just swap to keep that fire ready to go for that grass. Now they're spamming the hell out of me here. We're going to go ahead and go for Frenzy Plant. Let's see if they want to shield this up. And they do, of course they do. We're getting 2 shields out of them, and they're trying to counter me down, but not before we get to the Leaf Tornado. Let's go. And we got the attack drop. All right, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. And we're going to go ahead and see them swap into their Umbreon right away. Okay, sounds good. Don't think they have too much energy on that Vigoroth, if anything. And we're already putting in the work here. Now we can let a charge move go. Dredagon really can't take a hit, and of course they have Dark Pulse. Okay, the one that's doing more over the other one, which is going to be Foul Play. All right, so what do? We got 2 shields left. We can easily let this go, right? We got the Ninetales in the back. We're going to go ahead and farm them down with that Legacy Ember. That's right, this is a Legacy Ninetales. And, well, we have the Meganium in the back that we aligned it with, and we're looking just perfect here. Going for that Weather Ball. And they're putting, I said, no. I'm going to make you use the shield before you go. You're not going to be 2 shielding me. Get the hell out of here. They swap into Vigoroth, and I was greatly mistaken. It absolutely has a Body Slam ready to go. Me and my horrible counting over here. Going to go ahead and just throw that Weather Ball, and we take the win. That was a close one. Yeah, it was okay. We were fine. We had a good lead. Next battle, what are we going to see here? A Hypno. Okay, they're going to be immediately swapping for whatever reason. Maybe they have like Fire Punch or something like that, and bring in their Vigoroth. So I'm kind of going to wait for a second. Going to go for a Weather Ball, and I think we want to swap into our Serperior. Serperior's just been a great safe swap. So, I mean, what do you got to worry about? Ninetales? That's pretty much it. I mean, you got some dragons, but they're still going to be taking a lot of damage from Frenzy Plant. And you still have the chance to lower their attack. So this thing is not solely for... Oh! Alright. I spoke too soon. That's something we got to look out for. That stupid-ass Registeel, that scared Pokemon that everybody uses. It's scared. Oh, gotta use it. I'm just... Alright. I'll slow it down. Take it easy, Poke. Take it easy. You're attacking people now. Okay. So we got to save this fire for their freaking Registeel. Scared Registeel. Alright. And what are we going to do here? Shadow Ball. That's not great. So we're going to go for the Night Slash here. Super effective damage. And they're letting it go. Can we farm? Oh, no, we don't. Okay, this is not good here. And, well, now we're going to probably lose. If we were able to farm them down, we could have maybe won. I should have threw. Got a little greedy there, maybe. Should have threw. But let's see what we can do here. This is going to be pretty close. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Whatever. We're going to try here. That Registeel really screwed me over. Wow, they've got 1 HP? Oh, okay, 1 HP. They get away with their stupid Registeel. Good game. All right, moving it on to our next opponent. What do we got here? Gramble. That's a great lead for our fire type. And they're going to be swapping into Vigoroth, and I make an immediate swap into Dredagon because Dredagon doesn't want nothing to do with a fairy type. So we'll go ahead and stay in this matchup here. We are going to use a shield right away here because we're going to be taking quite a bit of damage. Dredagon is, I don't want to say good for nothing. I mean, it's good here, but it's almost good for nothing. I mean, look at the damage. I mean, give me a break. What is it good for? To get a shiny? I mean, in this situation, and in a few cups, it works really well. So, fun Pokemon. And of course, out of all the times, okay. All right, you want to know what's going on here? I have to explain this because it was because of the comments section. All right, so with Dredagon, using a Dragon Tail over Night Slash, apparently Night Slash is more effective, says the comments. So I should have just went with Dragon Claw because I was going to see it now. People are like, you should have went with the Dark move. So I went with the Dark move, and of course they threw in a freaking fighter. I couldn't believe it. I was like, you gotta be kidding me here. And because of that, it was like a really close game. All right, it's pretty close. Pretty close. Serperior had, what, 1 HP, and we get off that size shock and take the win. Next battle met with the Porygon 2. Love to see the Porygon 2 in Go Battle League. Makes me reminisce of the days where people would put the Evolite item on it in actual, in main series games, and it would just become a tank. Oh my gosh. Oh boy, those were fun days. People had all kinds of great strategies. Oh, and they're lowering our stats here. I think they did that twice. Oh man, I want to get back into competitive play, but whenever I look around, it's just nothing but hack and cheat and nonsense. Like, I'm good. I think I'm good on all that. I do have my main team. Oh, okay. All right, I do have my main team and stuff, but yeah, anyways. If you're wondering, why were you hitting the bubbles like that? I got distracted. There was literally a moose right outside my window. It literally heard Athena barking as it was passing, got curious, looked, and Athena was going crazy. And I actually took a video of it and put it on Twitter. It was like a 30-second video, 20 seconds like that, showing the bull moose. Looked like it's about mid-growth. It's got a lot to grow. I am moving to a new apartment. I did go check it out. Oh my gosh. It's looking good. It's looking good. The only problem is I'm going to be close to a street, so I hear cars. I don't know about all that. Anyways, next battle, we have a Lurantis here with its new move. Okay. And we can let all this go. Superpower is going to hurt, but that's fine. We can take it. And we're going to throw this here. They're locked in here with it, so they've lowered their stats. And they let it go, and it goes down, bringing in an Umbreon. And I'm going to be retreating with a little bit of energy and bring in my Serperior. And they're bringing in a Rapidash. Okay, there's something I guess we have to look out for. Frenzy Plant, they shielded up. Of course, we could have went for freaking Leaf Tornado and potentially lowered their stats. So we're going to let this go here, hitting me with a Flame Charge. Knowing that the Dredagon is our only hope, this is going to get a little bit crazy here, folks. Check this out. All right, so we know they're going to go for another Flame Charge. We know that the Umbreon has energy, and it's not going to be able to quick move us down. But now at this point, I'm getting a little nervous because we have used quite a bit of our health at this point without shielding. And that doesn't do much, okay? On top of them having energy, ooh, we have Ninetales. We can get to a charge move, so this is going to get pretty crazy. Going for another Dragon Claw. They're still holding on to their last shield. And I'm thinking, that Dragon Tail is doing way too much damage. I'm going to hold on to Dredagon for now. Swap into the Ninetales, going for the Weather Ball here. And we should be able to get to another one. If we don't, oh my goodness, that's okay. The Dredagon should be able to pull it off here for us. Maybe even just quick move it down. 1, 2, 3, and we take the win. Let's go. That was a very close one. Let's keep it moving here, folks. What are we going to see for our next battle? And a Kanto Sandslash. Oh, well, that's horrible. Now, I figure they're going to probably use their Community Day move, Night Slash. All right, so we're going to go ahead and call that right about now. And since we did call that, we're looking pretty stinking good. And this is actually going to be our last battle. And as a matter of fact, it's going to be one of the best showcases for Serperior yet for this video. All right, so we're going to shield up this next one just because I know it's going to do enough pretty much to take us out. And I want to maintain that health here. And we're going to be getting 2 shields out of the Sandslash. They do not want this to go down. I'm going to assume that there's a fairy in the back, and that's not going to be good for us. So they are going for a Night Slash. We bring in Serperior. They swap into a Muck, and I immediately bring in the Dredagon here to start putting in the work. And now we're going to have to just solely survive off of the Serperior after this does go down because I'm not going to be shielding it up. Hopefully there is something in the back that we can handle. We'll have to see. The Muck is farming us down with that freaking poison jab, and I bring in Serperior, and now we have to call it. Do we want to shield this up? We do. It is a Dark Pulse. Can we farm them down? We do. Now we have a lot of energy. Frenzy Plant's no joke. They bring in the Sandslash to throw a Night Slash, I would assume, because ground's not very effective, and then they swap into a Clefable. Now, we're looking pretty good here because, well, Frenzy Plant's going to be able to do the job. Look at that. Pretty much one is enough. Well, It's 2, but it's enough for half. And we're taking the win with Serperior. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic! You will see.